Hi, my fellow broke aristocrats. It's me, Whimsy, and today I am going to show you a little bit of the apartment, the new apartment. I'm out a lot of money making this happen, so I'll be doing a lot of frugal videos. June, July, August, September, on and on and on. We're going to be doing extreme frugality to pay for the expenses to get my emergency funds, everything back up to where it was. It has been a lot of work. It has been a lot of work and it's cost a lot of money. And I think it was worth it. It's a little scary and I feel a little vulnerable going out on a ledge like this and getting an apartment like this, which is just so darn expensive. It's just a studio, but here in West Hollywood, which is a great neighborhood, the rents are quite high. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and give you a tour. It is about 80% done. There's a couple little tiny things like oven mittens, which I'm going to try and get at Goodwill just because I don't have oven mittens. So Saturday I'll spend over at Goodwill finding a couple things that I don't yet have. But let me go ahead and give you an apartment tour and show you what I did so far. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is this little monster here, which is my semi-feral cat. She was rescued by me 3 years ago, and I let her live mostly outside and fed her, and then she became domesticated, and so she lived life on her terms, which meant that she got to live in our courtyard, which was walled off, and she was safe. And in exchange she got food and love and everything. Well, now she's locked inside, and as you can see, the adjustment is not working so good. She wants to go outside. I'm trying to get her used to the leash. We live near a really busy street corner, which is Fountain Avenue. She would really be putting her life at risk, so we can't do that anymore. But this is the opening of the apartment. Sorry, buddy. You're an indoor cat now, get used to it. I've tried to make her life as friendly as possible, but it doesn't always work out. Okay, here is the couch I had made. This is an example of frugality. I went as frugal as I could while trying to also have it be as nice as possible. So this couch cost me about $850. I designed it myself with a small company called Spring Furniture Company, which is located on Western. Please don't do that, Milla. It's really, really annoying, and I will bring out the water bottle if you continue to do that. And the water bottle is our friend. So that was the Spring Company. Again, a small independent company, cheaper than Wayfair. I looked at Wayfair prices. I looked at other companies which were bigger and more famous, and the Spring Furniture Company on Western, about 2 blocks south of Santa Monica Boulevard. Check it out. It's on the east side of the street. There isn't a bunch of signage, and it's really hard to find, but Spring Company is the best. They did it exactly the way I wanted it. It was delivered today, and they even make it to your liking. Excuse me. They even make it to your liking in terms of firmness. So it was by far. Here we go again. She's learning that peeing on my furniture is not an option. Okay, there's my bookshelf. There is the mantle. You can see I did a nice job there. There's the fireplace, which is a fake fireplace, but that's where Milla was supposed to sleep. She has no interest in it. Here I've got some fruit sitting. And okay, there we go. This is, yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes, Milla. That is your bed. If you go on that bed, you will be assaulted. Okay. All right, I'm waiting for a rug. So there will be a rug there. This is the hallway leading up to the bathroom. To the left is a vanity built in. I love the way that they built things in here. Now, originally this was supposed to be my vanity, but as you can see, it's been taken over by my cat. There's Flopsy, her stuffed toy, and she jumped up on this perch. I think she was scared. She wanted a high area. So I just put a towel here and I'm letting her sleep there. So much for my vanity. Her and Flopsy have taken it over. There's my vitamin supplements, beauty products, etc. Here is my bathroom. Now I have a beautiful moss-covered rug that I am holding off on because Milla is just learning how to use, yes, she's learning how to use the litter box. 50% of the time she uses it, and 50% of the time she uses whatever I happen to be sitting on. I think she's trying to send me a message. This is an artist out of Australia. She paints images of angels. This is the Archangel Raphael. I wanted the Archangel Raphael because he is the archangel of healers and doctors, physicians, etc. And so I thought it would be nice to have something like an Archangel Raphael painting, and I think she does a beautiful job, and they're just such spiritual paintings. If you go to art.com and you punch in Archangel Raphael, I'm sorry I cannot remember the name of the artist, but she is out of Australia and she's beautiful. My friend taught me how to do this, which was to string stones and pearls and whatnot, and you can get them cheap. You can go to used clothing stores, etc., and they sometimes have baskets of pearls and stones, and you can string them yourself. It's a cheap little art thing you can do. This I bought at Target. It was on sale. It was discounted. I love it, and it's kind of a nature theme. And then this is the closet area. Okay, and she is back to focusing on getting the heck out of here, even though I'm a great roommate. Okay, and now we're going to go into the kitchen. This is the kitchen. It's not totally done. I brought in some herbs. I got these for $3 each down the street. I'm going to get some pots to put them in at Goodwill. I'm going to go check out, see what Goodwill has this weekend. And then here is a do-it-yourself table that's pretty good. I got that on Amazon.com. I just put that up. And then here is, again, lots of shelving in this location, built right in. Then this is the oven. I have so many books, I decided to put my cookbooks in here. And finally, since we are going frugal and we're doing everything frugal, my Dutch oven is fast at work making my meals, and I'll go ahead and show you what's for dinner tonight. Okay, so this is with that Dutch oven I got. I bought a Dutch oven for $29. They usually run a lot more, but I got it from La Barata. And I'm just doing a stew. People wanted to know cooking ideas. This is a traditional Spanish from Spain, not Mexico, Spain. This is a Spanish chicken stew. I've put some chicken thighs, which I washed really good. Then you chop them up. Remember, you want majority of the food you're feeding people to be plants. So I was able to accomplish that with this stew. And you can get your price down that way. So what I did was, thighs are really inexpensive and they're very flavorful, and these are the organic thighs. They were on sale at Ralph's. So I took some thighs and I chopped them up in smaller pieces so that you can stretch the meat. Your family doesn't need to know this. And then I took some lemon, I chopped up a lemon and threw that in. I chopped up a tomato, I threw that in. I chopped up some various different vegetables. I see that I forgot my carrots, so I'll go ahead and add those. And then you slow cook it at about 300 degrees all day while you're cleaning your home. Olive oil, garlic, paprika, lemon juice is the base. There's some celery in there as well. Simpler ways you can do this is to just open up a bag of frozen vegetables and throw that in with a little olive oil, garlic, paprika, lemon juice, and then just leave it alone. A little bit of water to keep it from drying out. I think adding a tomato that's been ripened is a nice idea. And but you know, I've added zucchini, whatever is cheap and available. And you basically make a chicken stew. So that's my dinner tonight, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna add some carrots because I forgot the carrots. Okay, everyone, Milla and I want to thank you for visiting with us and joining us for this brief video of Broke Aristocrats. If you are someone who knows anything about cats, and you can help me teach her not to pee on the furniture and not to scratch up the furniture, I would love any tips. She's extremely angry with me. She does not like this situation at all. She was more than happy to be free and to have hundreds of friends, and she befriended all the homeless cats, all the alley cats, and then she would bring them to my home and then she would beg me to feed them. She's an unusual cat that way. But she wants to get back to our neighborhood, back to all the school children that she would greet every morning on their way to school, and when they would all come back from school, she would sit at the gate and welcome them. And the whole entire neighborhood loved her, and now she doesn't have any of that. She's just stuck in here. I am trying to train her on the leash so she can walk in the courtyard, but she hates it, and I know I let her walk out 1 second. She went running frantically trying to get back home. I had to grab her. It was very scary. So any cat psychology people out there that can give me some tips on how to have a happier cat, I'd love to know. All right, thanks for watching. Be sure and share, like, subscribe, and tell me what you're doing to take care of yourself without breaking the bank. And Milla and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.